Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Friday, October 15, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Milwaukee Bucks vs Dallas Mavericks. The Milwaukee Bucks have lost 6 of their last 7 preseason games. The Milwaukee Bucks are averaging 110.5 points on 48.3% shooting and allowing 110 points on 46.8% shooting. Chris Middleton is averaging 19.5 points and 4 rebounds, while Jordan Nwora is averaging 18.5 points and 3 assists. Giannis Antetokounmpo is the third double-digit scorer and Jrue Holiday is dishing 4.5 assists. The Milwaukee Bucks are shooting 43.2% from beyond the arc and 70% from the free throw line. The Milwaukee Bucks are allowing 37.5% shooting from deep and are grabbing 45.5 rebounds per game. Our first betting advice is to pick Dallas Mavericks plus 12. The Mavericks should look toward to giving some of their youth extended minutes in their preseason finale. With the regular season only a few days away, the team's veterans could get minimal playing time if any. The last thing coaches would want is an injury that puts a player in doubt for the start of the regular season. One of the most intriguing players on the Dallas Mavericks roster this year is guard Jalen Brunson. While the 25-year-old isn't expected to start for Dallas this year, Brunson is still expected to be a serious part of the rotation. That's because of his feel for the game on both sides of the ball. The Dallas Mavericks have won 7 of their last 8 preseason games. The Dallas Mavericks are averaging 120 points on 48.4% shooting and allowing 91.3 points on 37.8% shooting. Luka Doncic is averaging 14.3 points and 7.3 assists, while Kristaps Porzingis is averaging 13 points and 6 rebounds. Dwight Powell is the third double-digit scorer and Jalen Brunson is grabbing 3.5 rebounds. The Dallas Mavericks are shooting 33% from beyond the arc and 71.1% from the free throw line. The Dallas Mavericks are allowing 30.8% shooting from deep and are grabbing 57.7 rebounds per game. Our second betting advice is to pick over Memphis Grizzlies vs Chicago Bulls. Meanwhile, the Grizzlies have one of the most promising young squads in the NBA, but lost their last match against the Indiana Pacers. Sam Merrill produced a massive 30-point performance. Ja Morant sat out but is expected to feature in the final match. Memphis shot only 43.3% overall and 36.4% from three-point territory in the loss to Indiana. The Grizzlies were able to out-rebound the Pacers 46-44 but committed 17 turnovers to only 11 by Indiana. Chris Dunn, Kyle Anderson and Dillon Brooks are out injured. Several starters for the Grizzlies including Ja Morant, DeAnthony Melton and Steven Adams did not play against Indiana but will be in the lineup for the final preseason game on Friday. Apart from Sam Merrill, John Concher and Zaire Williams were also impressive in the last game, producing 16 and 19 points, respectively. Both Steven Adams and Jaren Jackson Jr. are expected to start the final preseason game. Morant almost single-handedly dragged the Grizzlies to the playoffs, where they lost to the Utah Jazz in the first round. He will look to average more than 20 points per game this season, which should help him make his first All-Star appearance. That should also help the Grizzlies make a deep postseason run. Our first betting advice is to pick Chicago Bulls. Chicago is a perfect 3-0 in the preseason following its 102-101 victory over the Cleveland Cavaliers. Chicago opened the preseason with a 131-95 victory over Cleveland, followed by a 121-85 victory over the New Orleans Pelicans. The leading scorer in Chicago's most recent victory over Cleveland was DeMar DeRozan with 23 points. As many as 6 Bulls players scored in double digits. Nikola Vucevic almost bagged a double-double, while Ayo Dosunmu came off the bench to score 9 points. The guard pairing of Zach LaVine and Lonzo Ball also started the last game and look set to take the NBA by storm this year. LaVine did not have the best of seasons last time due to injury, but managed an all-star appearance. This time around, he looked to lead the talented Bulls roster to a deep run in the playoffs. As a team, Chicago shot 41.8% overall and 25.0% from three-point territory in the victory over the Cavaliers. The Bulls out-rebounded Cleveland 52-42, but Chicago committed one more turnover 17-16 than Cleveland. Tony Bradley and Patrick Williams are listed as day-to-day on the Chicago injury list, while point guard Kobe White is not expected to return until mid-November. Our second betting advice is 2-under. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. The San Antonio Spurs have lost 5 of their last 9 preseason games. The San Antonio Spurs are averaging 105.5 points on 44.6% shooting and allowing 102.3 points on 43.2% shooting. Dejounte Murray is averaging 16 points and 5 rebounds, while Keldon Johnson is averaging 15.8 points and 2 assists. Bryn Forbes is the third double-digit scorer, and Derek White is dishing 3 assists. The San Antonio Spurs are shooting 34.3% from beyond the arc and 70% from the free throw line. The San Antonio Spurs are allowing 32.8% shooting from deep and are grabbing 49.5 rebounds per game. Our first betting advice is to pick Houston Rockets plus 3.5. Houston's loss against Toronto featured flashes of the young talent they possess, but they were unable to be consistent enough to get the job done. Poor shooting at the charity stripe plagued the Rockets as they shot a measly 65.2% from the free throw line. Houston also had 28 turnovers, with their young star Jalen Green accounting for 7 of them. Jalen Green has shown the potential to be a franchise cornerstone with his preseason performances. He had a dominant performance in the Rockets' loss to Miami after a rather disappointing debut. Green registered 20 points and shot over 40% from the perimeter to go along with 3 steals and 2 assists. The Houston Rockets have won 8 of their last 13 preseason games. The Houston Rockets are averaging 107.7 points on 45.2% shooting and allowing 113 points on 45.3% shooting. Kevin Porter Jr. is averaging 16.3 points and 2.7 rebounds, while Jalen Green is averaging 12.3 points and 5 rebounds. Christian Wood is the third double-digit scorer, and Josh Christopher is grabbing 4.3 rebounds. The Houston Rockets are shooting 33.3% from beyond the arc and 64.5% from the free throw line. The Houston Rockets are allowing 32.3% shooting from deep and are grabbing 47.7 rebounds per game. Our second betting advice is to pick under.